You could see the loom up from the Pentagon, meaning the smoke rising from the Pentagon at 295. There were a couple cars just stopped in the middle of the road looking at it, and we were the only ones moving into town. I thought that was really eerie.
Myself and several other members of the department, we had arrived the day before in Asst, Alabama, at the Center for Domestic Preparedness for some training on response to terrorism. The instructors put a video up on the wall. It was of the World Trade Center that was on fire.
It was obvious that we were under attack. The department was looking at the hazards in the city. I mean, we have the Capitol here, we have the White House, we have all the national monuments, we are the seat of government.
Our ability to surge in resources, apparatus and equipment that we were able to put in service was limited. We had staffing, we had people, we didn't have vehicles and equipment. And we've grown to a position now where we still got some work to do, but we've improved to the point where we are able to surge with no notice.
We had a regional mutual aid agreement and automatic aid in Northern Virginia. I think what happens with 9/11 is it accelerated things. It forced us as a region to work together more because we realized that our community needed more protection than any one of us could give, but together we could give it. Before 9/11, we operated all by ourselves. We were sort of isolated. Now, when we have an incident that isn't even that serious, downtown especially, we may be coordinated with the FBI, with MPD, with the Capitol Police. Our communications has changed. We had good portable radios actually on 9/11. We had the ability to talk to our partners, but it wasn't something we really did. So now that's a normal part of our operation.
Having common command systems, common terminology, similar training, so that the expectations of our personnel and personnel that may come in to support us in terms of training and equipment are similar, right? We know what we're getting, and so all those things have changed and improved.
You heard Chief Baker say a minute ago that they were in Asst, Alabama studying terrorism on 9/11. That's pretty remarkable. There were regional fire chiefs meeting at the DC Fire Academy to talk about some upcoming protests on the day of 9/11. So there was a lot of efforts going on already, and 9/11 was a seminal event for that. It was an attack on our nation. It woke us up the way Pearl Harbor did in a lot of ways. That's probably the best comparison. But all of that together is what made us have the connections and the ability to work together on January 6th. What we learned from 9/11, specifically from New York, was the idea that peer support counselors were important. And I think it's taken a long time for the fire service to really get a handle on the things that can help. It's also made people acknowledge that it's okay to ask for help. And that is a direct result in my mind of 9/11. We always knew that we died young of a variety of different things. There had been some efforts before to deal with the cancers, diesel exhaust systems, things like that. But right now, the work that's being done around cancer research from 9/11 exposures is making firefighters safer, and it's informing our discussions. As we deal with the 20 years, the term "never forget" is really made me think about a few things. We came together as a national capital region. We worked as a Commonwealth of Virginia, the District of Columbia, and the state of Maryland with different political systems. We focused all of our efforts on a united goal of being better, and we grew a generation of leaders in the police and fire services and the emergency management services that influenced national politics to make our people safer. And I think that that's really important. We have people coming on the job that weren't even born on 9/11 right now. When you think about that for a minute, that's amazing. We have to work on passing on the lessons because the fire department before 9/11 is a different place than the department after 9/11.